face all day. The fresh smell of cut corn. So it's an ideal situation. I've given this place a little bit of time. I haven't hunted here in about 2 weeks, so I know there's some deer in here. Well, I don't know that there's deer in here, but the deer I'm looking for there's 2 really nice 8-pointers. I couldn't even tell them apart, to be honest with you. They're both big framed, wide, tall tines, good mass, older. They're probably the most mature deer that are in this place. And then there's a couple other really nice ones that could potentially be in here. It just depends. I haven't checked any trail cameras. I have no idea what's here, what's not. I just know the conditions are right. It's October 23rd, so 56 degrees should be phenomenal. This is it. This is what we wait for all year. So it's 3:30. Just got done with work. We're here. We're suited up. We're on point. We're ready to go. Had a couple does slip through, head north to that corn. I think. I don't know. It seemed like something spooked them, but I can't hear anything at all. It's black. All right. arrow actually looks blood soaked. Blood soaked. Not my second arrow. I tried to take a follow-up shot. I ranged it at 77 yards. And it was like 177 yards, I think. I don't know. I knew it wasn't right, but I was like, what the heck? I don't know what happened. I mean, I know what happened. I didn't make a great shot. I think I just hit him back. I mean, I know I hit him back because he ran out to 150 yards and he stood there for a long time. He wasn't wagging his tail. He wasn't acting weird. He wasn't rolling his head. So I took a follow-up shot and it was absolutely awful. I ranged it. It kept saying 77 yards. I'm like, all right, well, I let it rip. I think it was 177 yards because I missed by a mile. And I think my food plot at the end of that is 77 yards. I don't know what the heck was going on, but just a bunch of emotions ripping all at the same time, trying to make sense of something and trying to do it right. Oh boy, screwed that one up. But I gotta stop shaking. I'm gonna get down. I want to see the arrow with light. I can scoot right to my truck. I'm gonna rewatch the footage over there, collect myself, stop shaking, and calm down. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Try to calm down. I don't like these situations, but we're gonna get out of it, and we're gonna get that deer one way or another. I'm gonna try to be happy. This is a good day. This is a good deer. I worked really hard on all this stuff to make this happen, and it happened, and it didn't go perfect, but anyway, I kind of want to just sit here and make sure nothing happens, but where he ran is right into the bed where he came out of, so we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We're gonna get him. We're gonna give him some time. We're gonna get him. I'll walk over and check this arrow. That's the stand right there. Never saw me, but he definitely heard something weird. That grunt that I let out was awful. That's the trail they're wanting to go down. This is where he was. And he turned and he wound up right here. Wow, it actually looks, I mean, it is just coated. There's bubbles in it. There's bubbles in that. And there's blood there. Actually, look, this arrow looks better than I thought it was going to. You know, he was perfectly quartered away. I just hit him back, but you know, that exit I think is in the right spot. I think it's the back of the lung. I know I got liver, but I got a pass through obviously with a lot of blood, and I've got bubbles on my fletching. So, but boy, he's one big old tough deer. The way he stood out there and it's crazy how they're so stinking tough. So we're gonna give him time. We're gonna go back and I'm just gonna regroup a little bit and get a drink of water. Here he is. These are his sheds from last year. Found him about a mile down the road. So we're back at the scene of the crime. Got Mr. Czar running the camera. You know, Justin and I don't get a chance to hunt together as much as we'd like to, but we find ourselves doing recoveries together all the time. Let's hope this is another successful one. And we've got some frost. All right, so I've replayed this footage about 16 times, talked to a ton of people, and at this point we're basically right in the zone. I mean, we're either lungs or we're all liver, or we're liver and a little bit of lungs. It's kind of hard to tell. hopefully those coyotes are not on that deer. But we're just going to get on blood and we're going to go. I kind of know which way he went. Do coyotes have red eyes?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but alright, so we're going to go quicker than normal.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
We got pretty decent blood up there. Deer in here somewhere. I can smell them, but those coyotes got them out. We've got beds there.
What's up? What are you saying? What are you saying? Right there, dude. Look. Right there. That's a bed.
Yeah, I know. There's
How much?
Question is
Blood
which way.
there. Blood there. You said you got another bed over there? Oh, yeah. My guess is he went your way. Gosh dang, that's a lot of blood. Holy smokes.
He's right here.
Did they get him?
Yeah. When I shot him, I could hear coyotes over here. And he ran right to him. This was actually the buck that I was like kind of after at the end of the year, and I had him run by me in the cornfield just over there. But like I was saying earlier in the video, where I found both his sheds last year, the landowner down the street is actually bulldozing his property. And as I drove by this on my way to hunt here, I was like, I wonder what happened to this deer. Because I haven't seen him out here all year. I don't have any trail camera pictures of him that I know of. I haven't checked my trail camera in a month out here, so we'll check that when we're done. But you know what? Nice deer. I think he's actually a 4-year-old. Could be wrong. Might be a big, good 3. I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's a great deer. First one in a couple years. I'm excited. Heck yeah. Wish I would have just, you know, maybe next time when you hear coyotes, just run a perimeter of Axe body spray around where the deer there's nothing you can do about them. We have so many of them here in northern Illinois. They're really annoying. But you know what? He's still warm. They just got his ribs here, a little bit of the hinds. Obviously the rest of them back straps and rear quarters will be fine. He's got a big old head on him. What do you think, Czar? You think he's
He could be a 4-year-old, dude. That's a pretty big head on him.
He's got a big head. He's just got a small rack. Good mass. I don't know. His sheds last year are like the same size.
Yeah, some deer just don't grow.
Yeah, he's just one that just needed to be taken out of the herd. Just needed to thin him out.
We're managing.
Stubby genetics. We called him the short tine 10.
Did we?
I actually didn't even have a name for this deer.